Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building. And before we get started, y'all know how we do. We got to do our thing and shout out you, the people, for taking the time to watch this video. But while you're here, do us a solid and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to leave your comments down in the comment section. And without further ado, y'all know we shout out the CU aunties. So while you see them in the chat. You see them in the comment section. You see them all over the place. But when you see them, make sure you say hi, ask them how they doing. Make sure you speak to those ladies. Because without these CU aunties, things will get a little wild. They keep everything in order, and they keep the people off them nephews' neck. So when you see a CU auntie in the chat or in the comment section, make sure you say what's up and what's happening. Y'all know we about to get this thing started. So let's go.
Money man. Prime equity created by us.
Y'all ready? Day two.
Oh, no. Yeah. Draft day came, they low ball the price. 5th round pick, but my name's the dice. Said I lost 40 mil, now I flipped it twice. Turn my story to stock, every throw in the rights. Jersey sales views, every clip gon' pay. But not to the team that equity stay. NFL said sign this, I said wait. Let me build with the ones who don't split the play.
Welcome to the lunch table. Day two of the Browns training camp, and Shedeur was perfect. All his throws was on point and on time. He did his thing, stood up, and didn't miss a shot. You know what I'm saying? The QB tracker tells you all it's gonna tell you. Flacco was 4-10, Sanders was 4-4, Pickett 9 of 11, Gabriel 6 of 2. Kenny Pickett had the only touchdown of the day, which was a dude standing wide open at the 10-yard line because he just flew directly by his defensive back. The DB was lost. I mean, just lost in the sauce. But whatever DB that was, he was fast as hell because he got there. He recovered quick. And if he would have looked up a tenth of a second quicker, he could have got the pick. But, Shedeur had a perfect day. It is what it is. You will hear all of the things about yesterday that Shedeur didn't get no 11 on 11 play. That Shedeur in his fourth quarter session, in his red zone session, he didn't get to throw the ball. They messed up the plays, but that's not on him because he had a bad center because they ran 2-3 running plays after that. But I'm going to let y'all see it all. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. I got footage. I got plenty of footage, but we ain't going to do that because this is a quick video. Because today is day 3 of training camp. Today is an earlier day of training camp, and the rotation shall change again. People are not paying attention. Y'all stop listening to Tony Grossi and Mary Kay talking about Shedeur didn't get no 11 on 11 sessions. Yeah, Flacco didn't get 11 on 11 sessions the day before. And today, it's either going to be Kenny Pickett or Dylan Gabriel that won't get 11 on 11 sessions. Somebody's going to miss out. But our man G. Bush said it's not a quarterback competition. If you watched G. Bush yesterday, he said it plain and simple. It's not a quarterback competition. It's not a fair quarterback competition. And it's definitely not a quarterback competition for Shedeur to do his doggone thing, as we always do. But G. Bush did say Shedeur was unbothered. G. Bush did say that Shedeur was talking to everybody, shaking hands, talking to the players, big up in everybody. As always, he cool under pressure. Even when things ain't going right, he hold his focus. But I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna let the homie do it.
You know what I will say about Shedeur? And I'll give him credit for it. Remember I told you Kevin Stefanski was unbothered? He was unbothered. This dude was out there talking to everybody he saw. The coach, the trainer. After every rep, he had his helmet off. He was by the coach. He was attentive. He was dapping everybody up. He was back there talking to every quarterback that came off the field. He had energy when he came out early. And think about this. He missed no throws. He gave every opportunity he got. He completed the pass. He was congratulatory to people. He was literally unbothered. He is in a great mental shape, and he is in a great mental place.
Exactly. He about that business. He about that life. You know what I'm saying? But Kevin Stefanski was asked a question about Shedeur's speeding ticket yesterday, and he said that's between me and Shedeur. You know what I'm saying?
It's between Shedeur and myself, but I will tell you, he knows this, and all of our rookies know this. They need to make sure that they're being safe, and that can be whether they're behind the wheel of a car or they're in and around town. They need to make really good decisions so that they're safe.
Exactly. He didn't do what Andrew Berry did yesterday and try to call him out and tell him, oh, that's unsafe. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Oh, we slapping you on the wrist. Oh, you such a bad boy. All the while ignoring those domestic violence charges against your second round draft pick. Like, violence against women don't matter. Like, it's a common thing in the NFL, but speeding is bad, but domestic violence, dog, that's what you need to be talking about. I understand everything's not settled. Charges hasn't been filed and it hasn't been to court and all that, but still, we know it happened. We know it's true. Excuse me. That was a big one. That was been coming for a minute. But yeah, you know it happened. You know it's true. So what are we doing? But like I said, Shedeur might not have gotten any 11 on 11 reps yesterday. But Carmen Justice, the news reporter, the Emmy-winning WEWS news reporter there in Colorado, said Shedeur didn't get any of the 11 on 11 reps, but he did get the first reps in 7 on 7. So, and this is the entire 7 on 7 session, not just pictures, not just a few glimpses. This is the entire 7 on 7 session. You know, it wasn't like he didn't do his doggone thing. He did his doggone thing. You know, the plays and the opportunities he got, he took advantage of it. And in his red zone session, it was kind of a bad session, you know. That's bad snaps, couple of handoffs, you know, but you don't get frustrated. You just keep doing what you do. You know, ain't nothing too much you can do about that. But you listen to Tony Grossi and Mary Kay, like that play right there was supposed to be that way. It wasn't that he didn't find his mark. It was designed for that blitz to be in his face like that. They wanted to see what he was going to do under that kind of pressure. Looks like to me he did pretty well. But I got Dylan Gabriel's red zone session too, you know. And We can go blank for bang for bang. We can go M for M. You know what I'm saying? We got them all. We ain't missing no shots. I got Kenny Pickett too. I got all of them. All 4 sessions. All 4 7-on-7 sessions. All 4 11-on-11 sessions. I got all of them. But we ain't gonna even let y'all see them. We gonna let you see that pure QB right there. You know what I'm saying? We gonna let you see that pure QB. It's stacked against him. The deck is stacked. And now that I'm looking at things, I don't know if Coach Prime is gonna show up in Cleveland. And if Coach Prime don't show up in Cleveland, best believe y'all should know why. Because he doesn't want to be any more distractions, or hell, there's any more excuses to the way they treat his son. And we know that's how it started, but that's not how it's going to end. But anyway, man, we're going to get out of here. We ain't going to hold y'all on this one because we got some more videos dropping today about this, all of this. Day 2 and day 3. We get early videos today. Practices at 2 p.m. today for day 3 of training camp. Well, they're not going to get in the pass to next week, so it ain't going to get really real till next week. So don't worry about it. But like I said, we're going to get out of here. You know. But once y'all see a CU1T, make sure y'all say what's up. You know what I'm saying? When y'all see a CU1T, make sure y'all say what's up to all of them.
Legacy, no middleman, no crumbs off deals. I want dirty splits, I want brand appeals. Prime got a name that the league still flips, so we flipped it back, now we get the clicks. Every highlight, every chant in the crowd, gotta run my cup when the merch sell out. AI contracts, nil packs, you already know where the power at. Prime equity, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. Wayne's out the moves the prime way.